Welcome to the Fox 5, the show that explores Fox Rehabilitation through an original list created by a Fox colleague. And that Fox colleague today is Fox Rehabilitation physical therapist, Jackie Loeshelle. Jackie, welcome to the Fox 5.
Thank you, Jim.
Jackie, can I say we usually do Fox 5 recordings in the morning or the afternoon? We are recording in prime time tonight, and there is a cool vibe about doing the Fox 5 in prime time.
Love that. Okay, yes. And it's spooky season. So it's like, and actually you have my background getting dark outside. I think there's maybe the moon.
Spooky season, possibly the moon in the background, and it's PT month.
There you go.
It's perfect. So, Jackie, what is your Fox 5 today?
So, my Fox 5 is 5 things you may not know about house calls.
And that's what Fox Rehabilitation is all about. Our clinicians go from house to house, home to home to do geriatric house calls.
Exactly.
All right. So, what is number 1 on your Fox 5?
Number 1 on my Fox 5 is that I work in a pretty tight radius. So, I work from 21st Street past Union Square to about West 3rd Street right now. So about 15 blocks and maybe 3 avenues west and east.
To me, it's cool. Like, it makes sense because I live in New York City and I know there's a lot of people in a tight area.
A lot,
but
yeah.
Fox Rehabilitation treats in over half of the United States of America. And there are some clinicians who drive miles to get to the next patient. You're walking blocks.
Yeah, totally different. And it's definitely a nice way to work.
Yeah, we need to have a Fox 5 where you sit down with someone who drives a lot in, say, South Carolina.
I could not imagine.
Some people would say the same thing about working in New York City.
Without a doubt, to each their own.
So, Jackie, what is number 2 on your Fox 5?
So my second is that working in Manhattan, I get to walk from apartment to apartment. Mostly, I think once a quarter, I'll take the subway, depending on where I am. It's spooky season, so we're October, we're in fall, and I feel like it's the best time to be working for Fox. It's such nice weather, and it's nice to just get a little reprieve in between patients, like 5 to 10 minute walking, seeing what's going on outside. It's really nice.
And that brings us to number 3 on your Fox 5.
Third on my Fox 5 is that I don't carry much equipment. I carry a blood pressure cuff, pulse ox, TheraBands, my timer that I actually carry in a soap dish because when it beeps, it sounds like I'm ticking, and you don't want to be doing that walking around Manhattan when you touch it. So it's in a soap dish, but that's really it. And the other things I use are in people's apartments. So it's a fun setting because you have to get pretty creative, but also get pretty functional. You're working on a lot of things that people are having trouble with.
And yeah, you being in New York City, you kind of have to travel lightly in order to go from home to home.
Definitely, or you're not going to be too happy.
Yes. And that brings us to number 4 on your Fox 5.
I don't bring a lot of equipment. And kind of like I alluded to, I use a lot of things in people's apartments. So balancing on unsteady surfaces, water bottles, books to step over, bottles to walk around. People hate using the pillow when I say I'm getting the pillow out, which sounds kind of crazy. And they're like, no, not the pillow, which is, if someone was listening, they'd be like, what? But pillow for balancing, really helpful.
Yes. But I love this because when you're doing house calls, you're in the home.
And it's helpful you don't have to set up a mock situation. You're doing the exact thing, which helps a lot with efficacy and follow through. So definitely good stuff.
Bingo. And that brings us to number 5 on your Fox 5.
So my number 5 is that I have free reign of my schedule. So I make my schedule, and it's really helpful. People have changes in their schedule. I have changes in my schedule, and it just allows for the best work-life balance, I think, and to make adjustments based on what people have in their lives. So schedule is me. Someone once asked me who the schedule was and who they could call, and I said, you have my number.
And that might not be unique to house calls, but it is unique to Fox Rehabilitation, that flexible and autonomous schedule.
Yes, exactly.
That was a great Fox 5.
Thank you.
How do you feel it went, this being your first Fox 5, Jackie?
I think it went well.
Yes,
it made me feel gratitude for working in Manhattan, because it's definitely a unique setting. And, sometimes you're sludging around like, Manhattan can be it's an easy place to hate.
Easy place to hate, also an easy place to love.
Exactly. I don't know why I said that. You gotta love it.
Like you said before we started taping today, September, October, just such a beautiful time of year. So I
Totally.
love walking around Manhattan like at this time of year.
It's really nice. It's really nice. I definitely feel grateful for working for Vox at this time.
All right. So Jackie, thank you for your Fox 5 today. You'll have to come back.
Sounds good. I shall.
So for Jackie Loeshelle, my name is Jim Shear, and we will see Yins later.